that's my oldest student that I ever had. She was 75 when I had her. Her name was Gertie.
Wow.
And she, excuse me while I cough. I was sitting next to her in a like a community center once, and I was going to give a presentation on dyslexia at this community center, but I was just sitting there next to the wall, and she was sitting beside me, and she asked me why I was there, and I told her, and she said, "Oh, dyslexia." You know, people have told me that that I'm dyslexic, but I never, really knew for sure. And then we started talking, and then she decided to allow me to screen her. And the screening went well, except for she cried a little bit. So, because she wasn't expecting simple things to be so difficult, because
Difficult.
dyslexia screenings are designed to be difficult for a dyslexic learner. But after I gave her the results and told her that she was actually severely dyslexic, she cried, but this time really, really happy tears. As a matter of fact, because she told me how relieved she was to know that she was not dumb, she was dyslexic. Her whole life, she thought that she was less intelligent than other people because of her struggles. So she was just elated. As a matter of fact, she told me, and this is what's in the book. After I was able to teach her for a couple years before she passed on, that way that we were talking about that a dyslexic learner needs to learn. And she would get so excited. She would come into the house. I remember one time she had a piece of paper in her pocket. She came into my I had a home office at the time, and she put that paper aggressively on the table, and she said, I've been wondering for 75 years what that word says. And she says, and now I know it is authentic. She was just so happy that she could read now, you know? And so the story that I love the best that I have in the book is that I was by her bedside just a few days before she died. And she told me that of all of the memories in her whole life, and she has had, a family. She had started and run 2 businesses successfully. She had a lifetime of beautiful memories, but she said that her most favorite memory was learning that she was dyslexic
Yeah.
because of how it changed how she felt about herself
Yeah.
and her perception of her ability and her intelligence. And then learning that she could read. She said that was my favorite memory.